So now this morning what we're going to do, I've put the knock on, you see that? And now I'm going to put some feathers on. They call them fletchings. There's either the feather type, and there's, like I think on you guys' arrows that you have, they're plastic, and those are called vanes. But anyway, we have 3 feathers that are going on. We have 2 blue ones, or red, or pink, or green, and then 1 white one. The white one is called the knock feather, and it goes directly opposite the knock, so you know how to position the arrow on the string. So that's the first one that we're going to put on. So we have, and I don't know if you can see it, it curves. And this is a left wing feather, and there are also right wing feathers, and that means that they come from the feather, all the turkey, or all the feathers that are used for arrows come from turkeys. And the left wing feather comes off the left wing, and the right wing feather comes off the right wing of the turkey. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put the first feather on, and to keep the glue from sticking to my little jig, I put a little bit of petroleum jelly on it. That keeps the glue from sticking on it. So we're going to put the white knock feather on first, and I've got a little mark to show you how far it's going to be above in front of the knock. So we're going to start at that knock. So there you can see it's lined up. Okay, now we're going to put some glue. Put some glue on the feather. This is called the quill, and that's the spiny part of the feather. So I got some glue on there. And now I'm just going to take it and put it right on there like so. Hold it down for just a short time. We'll let that sit on there for just a short period of time, and then we'll take that off and rotate it to the next one. So now we're going to go ahead and put a pink feather on. We'll put a little glue on the fletching, and I'll take and turn this to the next station, and then we'll take and put this right on here, and we'll hold it down for just a couple seconds or 2, just so it stays in place. And then we'll let it stay there for 5-10 minutes. And that should be long enough for us to move on to the next feather, which is the third and final one. You can put 3 feathers on, 4 feathers on. These arrows I'm making for you guys and gals are just 3 feathers. So there, we'll see how that is. All right. Okay, let's take okay, here. Hey, Xander, here's your first arrow, buddy. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah. So anyway, we got to put a little bit of glue on the front and the back of each feather because we don't want them to catch and rip off. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue on each one of these. On the back. Got a little sloppy there. Anyway, that's it. Wipe that off. Anyway, there, we'll just kind of let it dry for a minute. But there's the first arrow. Now we have to figure out what we're going to do in the front. I can put like a blunt on the front of it so it won't poke into anybody. Something like that. Or let's see, what do we got here? We can put what's called a field point. And the field point is got a pointy thing on it, and it's going to go on right there like that. So, yeah, that's a field point. Well, anyway, now we're going to put some blunt tips on these arrows. So first of all, I'm going to put a little bit on the arrow itself. So I'm going to heat this up. This is just a hot wax. We're just going to put a little bit on the tip. Don't need a lot. Okay, let that sit there. Put that aside. Take one of these tips. And we're going to heat that up. Don't have to get it too terribly hot, but it has to be hot enough to. We're going to stick that in there. I'm going to turn it just a minute, just a little bit, for it to kind of coat around the diameter of the arrow. And when it cools, it hardens up. Any excess that's on there, we'll just peel that off. And there it is. Tip is on.